Yeah, so we can't even see the lights. And so yeah, it's coming to 5 red lights here at Indianapolis, and it's lights out and away we go. Mercedes gets a good start actually. Yeah, as we see, little Max like he actually takes the lead in the Alfa Romeo.
Down to P4 now.
Yeah, and so Geometry's still taking through.
Start for him.
He's
just falling down the order there, from P1 to P8. But coming straight back up the order, he's already back up to P6, P5 now, showing his exceptional racecraft. But of course, as I was saying, Geometry can always have events like this happening. But he gets a good launch.
5, everyone's still trying to get through. It's still too late for us to, I don't think we will have to get through, but hey, Octavian! We need to... Octavian, I don't think we're going back to him. Frosty. Hello? Okay, yeah, now we can see him.
But most notably, once again, coming back to Geometry, after pitting after that crash with the yellow flag in Sector 1 with McLaren out, Geometry's all the way back up into P5. Not sure where the other Ferrari is, but as I say that down the main straight, he overtakes P5 into P4, just getting ahead of that McLaren with the DRS. Once again, getting a bit hairy through that first turn, like he keeps on doing, just going slightly too close.
In a 26 second gap now, actually, to 12th place. And so, right now, it's looking like he will be able to lap him in time in around 18, lap 18. That's approximately, I think, when they'll be able to get lapped as of right now. But it's still looking very close between all of them. Piper at 31 seconds. I don't know if something happened to him.
Really saying about how his steering wheel disconnected and how it's quite sad for him. He's just typing now, but looking back on the incident, it's quite hard for him that the thing just disconnected and went in straight forward. He's saying it's mechanical failure. And so, of course, looking...
We'll be very close between all of them. I think I do need Omer to come now because my internet is not working entirely, and so yeah, if they do let Omer come in, then that would be great, because obviously, yeah, TU stinking stink.
Okay, so let's see where we're currently focusing on. So we're looking at Little Max, and so from the stream you can see how he's just dropped down 2 places from P4 to P6, and not the best for him, neither where he wanted to be at the beginning of this race. But of course, he still needs to pit on pretty sure, so that's for him to do. Same as Red Jelly also needs to pit. And so they're some of the only people towards the front of the pack which hasn't pitted. And so I'm pretty sure it's because of Little Max pitted. Yeah, it is, I'm just seeing that now. So Geometry's gaps just incomprehensible, really, to some of the cars behind, with a 9-second gap to the closest people which have already pitted. Which, as you guys know, even a 1/10 of a second is crazy here. And so, of course, for them, Geometry is just really blowing any competition out of the water, just as Max Verstappen did the season which just ended at Yas Marina earlier this week. Over to you, Omar.
Yes, hello there. We've seen Geometry take the lead by much for now, pulling ahead. That's 10 seconds already. Little Max a bit fallen. You have anything about it to say?
I definitely was listening to that. So Geometry's gaps are now extending to almost 10 seconds. Just for anybody wondering, Geometry's just gone into the pits for the 2nd time, and our previous commentator Alvin, his Wi-Fi just died, so now we've got Omar here, and we've got Geometry, of course, pitting again for the 2nd time onto the soft compound. And as you can probably see by the stream, if we change camera modes, you'll be able to see him fighting with people on pit exit. And that's and somebody's just flipped. I'm not sure who that was. I'm pretty sure they're back on track, but Geometry coming out of there with a 2.5 second lead.
Another Mercedes
race. I'm not sure if he can aim for Geometry, but he's definitely going to be aiming for New Roma or Weissen towards the closing laps of this race. We might start to see a good battle evolving there. But between like P3 to P7, it's really close knit. But especially between P5 to 7, sorry, you've got Moto, you've got Red Jelly, and you've got Beast, all in a confined space, all on those soft compounds, just going wheel to wheel on each other's gearbox, giving absolutely no space to breathe. And as you see them now just coming down the main straight, let's see who's going to be leading as this finishes. With Beast now and Moto up into the top 3 of these 3, with one of them, oh, and that's Beast now, going in front with the Mercedes of Red Jelly making a mistake, but instantly back on it in front of the rest of them.
Which is going to eventually ensure Red Jelly's fight for the Red Jelly and Beast's fight for the last podium position, because it's not going to be that close. It's 14 seconds behind that fight and 34 behind the lead. So Red Jelly and Beast will probably be the only ones fighting for the P3. Both of them will probably be on star pitting. That's going to be interesting. If Beast can last on these all tires, he may just be able to claim that second position. But YC comes out 6 seconds or 7 seconds ahead of Red Jelly, and that's gonna be a fight just for him, not to do any mistake, just bring the podium home.
So, but of course, YC just can't keep up with geometry, and how many times he's pitting one of those fresher compounds. And at this point, the entire grid is on yet. They're all on the soft compound, with focusing now on Beast and Red Jelly. You can see those two going wheel to wheel down the pit straight, with Red Jelly now on the gearbox and in on him, with a lot of people saying that he's been cooking this weekend. So of course, that's great for him. And now my voice and now my throat suddenly gets really dry. So, yeah. I mean, not too good is an understatement. One person may hype it is almost 4 laps behind, but yeah, let's leave that there. Coming on to the final lap, onto the main straight, slowing down. I'm not sure if he's going to try to be funny before stopping at the line, but straight over the line he goes, and that's Geometry winning round 3 of Indianapolis in the AWC Grand Prix. So great result for him, winning the Grand Prix in the Indianapolis here, with YC slotting in behind him, and now we can see Beast just crossing the line, P3, so now those are our podium into P2, and YC down into P3. So it's not going to be the best for YC, and so at the end of a lap you of course can see